Dark Elf wants to go on ahead, let it. Better than us, risking our necks.
What if Arben doesn't? Come back. I want my share from that cloth.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Huh?
Oh boy. Carrying a little bit too much. Drum. Looks like he was going to be sacrificed. Check one thing, guys. Making sure the comments show up on the right side. Probably won't, because you know, internet sucks. It's around here somewhere.
You think you can take me? Die already, so I can take your stuff! Do your worst! You'll make a fine rug, cat! Mercy!
Wish I could be able to carry more, but I can't.
Right ahead with the claw, but I need help. No, not again. Help! Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Get it away from me! Get it away! Get it away from me! Get it away! Ah, kill it! Kill it! Get it away from me! Get it away! Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. Get me down! Get me down! Help me out of here! Don't leave me for Arcade's sake! Help me out of here! Don't leave me for Arcade's sake! Help me! Help! Get me out of here! You! Over here!
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the...
Never should have come here! Yeah! Yeah! Asura curse you! Oh!
Butterfly. Owl. I'm gonna look this up. Oh boy. Probably have to save. Quick save. I also have to get my arrow back, but it's fine. Use the warhammer, just in case. Let's see what he does.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road. The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such? Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say, best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious... For a generous fellow traveler. But of course, what would you like to hear? Only true Imperials request that one. For a generous fellow traveler. But of course, Ysmir's blessing on you. Some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or by carousing in the cities, but I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim. All right, then.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. I'll show you what I know.
Well, I guess I'm out of gold then.
All right, there's beauty here. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Mm-hmm. Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Whatever, dude.
Show those thieves. The sooner you find... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood trader is back to the way it used to be. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'm gonna have to sell these two swords then. Weighs 12.
Till next time.
It means so much to us to have the claw back.
Whatever, dude.
belongs. Thank you.
You and me, we're the only people.
Where's Sin? Where's that nerd?
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
How's it going, kitten? What's up?
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you
Can you hear me?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we
Faendal
get a
thinks he
fresh
can woo
batch.
Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. What is this? The elf playing at treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Faendal? Here. I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
Oh, you're tired? I think you should get some sleep, man.
Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red.
That was a little bit annoying. But you should get some sleep, kitten. So you don't get sleep, pretty much pass out. It's not healthy. If you don't get enough sleep. What I was gonna do? Oh yeah.
It means it's a fine day with you around. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
I will later.
Until next
yeah,
time.
Merry Christmas to you. And also Happy New Year. Faendal, where are you?
enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. All right, then.
I'm sick so much for Christmas without Siggy around. Well, hope you feel better. Sucks that you're sick for Christmas.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Have you tried to buy some medicine?
Gerda's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Well, I think you staying up is not conducive for you getting better. Not trying to tell you what to do, but just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. You looking for a new blade? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
I get it, but like, I get sick a lot and I keep waking up with fears. Kind of doesn't make me want to sleep. So I guess that's contributing to your, I guess, sleep apnea? I'm not sure what it's called.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Man, that's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, you may be sick now, but you won't be sick, later. You're not sick forever.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
What did he want me to do? I think it was like armor or something.
You looking for a new blade? All right then.
course. I can't even figure it out.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Aye.
So what you up to, kitten? I can't remember what I was gonna do with this dude. That's what I got, but I didn't want to take it.
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere. Yeah? I see. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. What do you want, cat? Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Just chilling. Just recording this video because I'm bored and have nothing else to do. He wanted to make armor.
Take a look.
Probably.
All right then.
Oh my gosh. Jewelry. Requires 2 leather. 4 leather.
You looking for... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's see if that's right, kitten. Let's see if that's right. Leather.
Mm-hmm. I could forge you a war... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing.
Bruh.
Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
What else do you want me to make? Good lord.
Aye.
Or did he say hide helmet? I forgot. Yeah, hide helmet.
You... Yeah? Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
I guess you're right, kitten.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Mm-hmm.
I guess I can do one at a time.
You looking for a new blade? You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
It took forever. It's weapons. Hunting bow. Definitely need a pickaxe though. The mine. How much is it worth? 15. How much was that? 23. Already got it. Jeez. Idiot. Hey Kitten, how do you find my channel?
The finest weapons and armor. Until next time.
What are you staring at? I don't owe you money, do I? Got any ale or mead?
Dude, I just gave you one.
Got any ale or mead? All right then.
Going through live on YouTube? Cool. Well, thanks for stopping by.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
I'm the innkeeper. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
For the age of aggression is just about done.
We got... Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero.
Hope I'm not boring you.
Who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
How many rooms are there? Jeez.
Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic.
Matilda charged in full of zeal.
You're that visitor.
And braggart named Ragnar was boastful no
Jesus.
more. When his
Try it one more time. Boo. Where far out this thing is. Oh, it's all the way over there. Jeez.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
Nope. Can't steal now. I want to see if I can do anything at the lumber mill before I leave.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I'm glad to help any way I can. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
Dang, old lady.
Jarl Balgruf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun Holdwell for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice. I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruf would choose Elisif over Ulfric. Of course, Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
You already said that, jeez.
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turug just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turug was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turug dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. No, not until the Moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry, though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls. Aye.
Actually, let's see how it's supplies.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason.
And you got nothing. Cool.
Aye.
Yep.
Riverwood's agreeable enough. There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
By sure. What do you want?
Rude. Can't take it. People's... Can't take the chicken either. Wait a minute, is that deer? Sweet. What's up, Sir Cornflakes? How's it going? Furry? What do you mean? Oh. Where are you going, bunny? Gamer Rise, Devil Fox? Not following you, dude. Oh, Devil Kitten? Well, if they are, they are. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, come on. Yeah, I know. I mean, Gamers Rise, it is a devil. Sure. Snap. What is that? Oh, that's a group of people. These bandits?
Imperial business. Be on your way.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to
Citizens,
Windhelm.
I'm warning.
Ulfric
Your
Stormcloak
presence
wants
is
to see
interfering with Imperial business. Be gone!
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Well, anyway, thanks for stopping by, Cornflakes. Appreciate it. Hope I'm not boring you.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone. Move along.
Ooh, level up. Be gone, furry? No, come on now. Don't be like that. Well, I guess not. Sneak, lock picking, pickpocket. Let's see what I get.
Fight. Imperial business.
Or
Be on your
well.
way. Be careful. Ah, I'm going to find whoever.
Help!
All gamers never betray the #1 rule, never be a furry. Okay, come on now. You gotta stop it.
Damn faithless Imperials. Next Imperial I see is dead.
All furries talk like weird. Okay. Cornflakes, I mean, if you're trying to be funny, I mean, okay, but, you know, you gotta stop it, dude. Really? You got killed by a crab? Oh, I'm actually carrying more items than I can. Can't get it. Come on. Come here. Hey, homies.
The road makes this one weary. Welcome to you.
Oh, you didn't disturb the stream.
Fortune
You're good.
smiles upon this meeting.
You can stay as long as you want. Not forcing you to stay, but yeah.
Many fine things are here for you, friend.
Come and see what goods I offer.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. Take a look.
I'm sorry, but your friend seems not to like me, so I'll leave before I cause. You're not causing these fights. To be quite honest, Cornflakes, started, commenting first, and it all went down from there. But if you guys just calm down, chill out, everything will be alright. I mean, Devilkin, you didn't really do anything wrong. Cornflakes, you're good, but just calm down. I know you're trying to make a joke, but it's getting a little bit out of hand. Yeah. actually better.
May your road lead you to warm sands. How can I assist? Take a look.
What's up, Dead MC? How's it going? You doing good? That's great. Hope you're having a good Christmas. Or any holiday that you celebrate. Books. I don't need all this junk. What are you doing at the moment? Just streaming, chilling, you know. The usual. Imperial sword. Well, let me see. 10, 9. Let's see what apparel that he's got. Don't have enough. That's dumb. Whatever.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Yeah, but your stuff is expensive though. See how far I'm from the thing. It's not too far. Well, I hope you're having a good day, Dead MC. Really? Yep, I'm good. Where'd it go? 3 times the charm. I wish this game could tell you how far you are from the destination. Let's talk about this fort. No, I can't. What? Really? Oh, jeez. Good night. That's insane. Holy crap. Oh, come on. think that was frost, so... No, no.
Yeah. You'll make a fine rug cat.
Bye, Felicia.
Count out your coin.
Oh, come on now. Come on. They're shooting at me. Let's see if I can do a quick save. Because you never know.
Ready so I can take your stuff.
Oh, come on.
Do your worst. We are routed. Back. So much easier to rob.
It's the end for you.
Why am I sliding?
I cannot best. Oh.
Oh, come on.
You remind me of my cousin's cat. Killed that too. Cat.
Get up while you still can. You won't live to see tomorrow. Oh.
Yep. True about you.
Kind has no place here.
I did. Oh my gosh, come on. That's what I did. Oh, I have to go down there. It's not gonna end well. 25. Is there another one? Going to use barrel bow.
Get him while he's sleeping. Poison his meat. See how he likes that.
Huh?
Someone there.
Should be good now.
Stupid bees and their stupid honey.
Is
What
someone
was that?
there?
Is someone there? Once was a woman as fair as an eve, of springtime in Ostro's Mackay. What was
Someone
that?
there?
Nothing here after all. Retire someday. Get myself an eye. What was...
That was too easy. I will knock into that and they'll hear me.
Go to the college, Da said. Use your smarts, he said. Like I'm supposed to figure out which college. Did you hear something?
Oh boy.
What was that?
How can I keep missing? I suck.
Hello? Who's there?
I'll show you.
Fine. He's gonna have to use the Warhammer. Wait, is there a different word? Oh, it's just the same one. That was a different one.
You won't get the best of me!
Oh, don't want that. Gold. Let me see what's here. Cutter's axes, poachers. Whoever's watching, welcome. Crap. What can I get rid of? Can't get rid of that. Okay, now I'm good. I can't even grab the stupid arrow. Always gotta make sure. All right. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Drop that. Drop that. Just there's no difference. Should be good. All right. Let's see what this guy's got. Nothing useful. Ooh. What's in here? Cool. Keep that. No, that crap. Holy crap, what was that? What the? What? Scared me there for a second. Let's go with stamina. Actually, health. Stamina. What can I increase? I have one more. Let's see. Alchemy. Let's see. Collect the bounty from Provintus Avenici. What the? Really? Oh, I just want the coin burst. Coin. There you go. Bruh. Why? Is it worth it? Probably not.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
Are you? You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Redguard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My What's the meaning of this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgruuf is
action.
not receiving
I just
visitors.
think we need more information before we act. Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Reward?
Farengar.
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
No, we saw it coming from the south.
All this standing around is rubbish.
Faster than anything
We should
I've
be
ever
taking the
seen.
fight to the
What did it do?
Stormcloaks.
Is it attacking the watchtower? Better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon
up close. The rest of the men have gathered.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Switch up to my bow.
Lodge and Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
While you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars! But you were once man, aye, an ass-man, you said.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nizzy.
Are you feeling all right,
Don't
dear?
worry about that.
You look a little ill.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No,
We're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the Last Age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home.
Let's move
We should
out.
talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Let's go. We need to get to the Western Watchtower before it's too late.
Whoever's watching, what's up? Oh my gosh. Walk/run so slow.
Let's go. We need to get to the Western Watchtower before it's too late.
Waiting for you, bro.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Where's the dragon?
Tolo, save us! It's a dragon! Never should have come here. Over here.
Report to me, dragon.
get that dragon eventually. Yay. Alright, let's see what I can get rid of. You gotta be kidding me.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
So now what?
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Yep.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
Alright. Check out the skills. See what this shenanigans is all about over here. Is that a giant troll? I ain't messing with those guys. Nope. What? What just happened? Wonder if that alchemy lady can help me out. I think I've been cursed by a vampire. Yep.
We're causing no trouble.
Are you still
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked.
How do you feel? You look rather pale. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Potion of healing. I buy this.
I think I can teach you a thing or two. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright, let's see what we got.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Yep, got rid of it.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! All right, then.
I think I'm good now. Nope. And nope, that's not the entrance. There you go.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl?
Olfred,
Treat yourself
patron
and your
of the
kin to a
great
choice
clan
steak or a
Battleborn.
tender rack of ribs.
A name I'm sure you know well. Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations.
Spare a coin for a fellow
For
lord.
Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead halls. First into the fray, and last to quit their ale.
Never you mind.
We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest.
Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. And what have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
You watch yourself out there.
Accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the
Gods
same.
be kind. Come on, Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
John, by any chance? I've spied the two of you.
It's not wise to discuss it here.
Best you forget
Please, if you truly wish to help,
such idle talk can
meet
prove
me at my
hazardous to
home.
one's health.
I'll tell you the whole story. Please, let's speak privately. Please, let's speak privately.
Come and see my selection of...
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't
What's the
neither
matter?
magic nor
You
the
can't
passing
stand
of
the
time
sight of a
make it
strong
right.
Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman, down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Good hunting.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are
your family's honor is
Dragonborn.
important to you,
But such
but
a thing,
we can't afford it.
surely that's not
It
possible.
took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop.
Looking for my husband,
Can't get this
Nazim?
on my own.
Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't
Future
starve.
of Skyrim.
I'll put it plainly.
The future
You can
of
claim your
Mister, could you spare a coin? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
What of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
I don't have any money.
You better give me. You'd be surprised how much work it is selling things at a stall. It's not all 10 septims tomorrow.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith.
What are you looking at?
I'll give you
I'm
10
not afraid
septims
of you,
tomorrow.
you know.
Just don't hit me.
Even if you are my elder. Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Alright, fight me, little kid. See what happens.
Yes?
and reshape this land, which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Master, if you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point, and also because he knew he could. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty, and perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. They're the masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. They live up on top of the throat of the world. If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you. In the old stories, they always summon the Dragonborn for training. Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfheart was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the very oldest tales, back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. Now, if you don't mind, got a city to keep.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the storm.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the way of the voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. Ah, a student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day. It seems this damn spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Shame, don't have enough.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Until next time. Long life to you, Thane. Honor to you, my Thane. I am your sword and your shield. Lead the way. Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. I'll head back home if you need me.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
You always
Here's
brighten
to
my day a
friendship.
little.
A gift.
Here, I hope you like
If you
this.
don't like it, too bad.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
But I've got a right to browse, don't I? I ain't hurting anyone.
Make it quick, then.
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
As he told of bold battles in gold he had made.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
You still need to remove
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septims.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare, the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the
What's
other,
up, Cornflakes?
the
How's it
scarcity
going?
of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Okay, dude, chill.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
Pretty crappy joke.
You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. She cannot hide from us forever.
Can't help you. Tell me what's going on. See how far this place is. It's not too far. I wonder if I can level up anything. Obviously not, but oh well. Alright, change the weapon to alright, we're good. I'm gonna stay away from the camp. I'm gonna fight those giants. Shouldn't be too long.
This doesn't concern you, citizen. I am a Tholmor Judicia on important business that you are interfering with. We are special envoys of the Aldmeri Dominion, the rightful rulers of Tamriel. If you'd like, I can show you why. If you're smart, you'll walk away. Move along. That we are superior to men is an established fact. For example, take this belief in Talos, the Ninth Divine. Ha! Certainly you don't believe such things. Or perhaps there's something you'd like to confess. Incorrect. You can worship whatever gods you like, but Talos is a man. Only a heretic would think otherwise. And so you will die a heretic's death.
Bye, Felicia. See what's in these caves.
None could know. Huh? Found you. What was that? Mercy! You won't leave Skyrim alive! Die already, so I can take your stuff!
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Smart ass.
All this standing
I
around.
serve Jarl Balgruuf
We should
as
be taking
steward.
the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Don't have enough. Shame.
What is it, Khajiit? Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
To rule the realm of spirit.
You're the best.
The very
Can you be my father?
Is inconceivable to our
I'm afraid not, little fairy. The fruit has about another day left.
Need supplies?
Spoils.
See
We've
Bellathor
got
at
to
his
sell
store.
as much as we can, as soon as we can.
He has good stock.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this right here. I'm getting kind of tired, and I do appreciate, guys stopping by. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe if you want. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also share. Until next time, hasta la pasta.
I can tell you're a discreet.